Well, hello folks. It's Valentine's Day today, and I've got nothing to do, so I've come here to Coleraine train station for another lesson in facts video. So let's begin. The first thing you'll notice here at the before you even get to the train station itself is this level crossing. And something interesting about this crossing is actually the largest in Northern Ireland. For you see, it has 5 barriers, and it has 5 barriers because it goes over a major junction. And the 5th barrier is that one there. And now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to let you see these 2 videos I've recorded here at this crossing today. No, there's also a signal box here at this crossing. Let's go and take a look at that now. So here it is. I believe obviously it's empty. I don't know if there's anything still in there. But then you can see down here some stairs. And then over here there's also a little shed with a light. And this would let the driver, the signaller, walk over here and get give the token to the driver of the dairy train, because back in the day there were no digital signals. It was token based, so he'd give the token and then the train would have to stop. He'd give the token and then they'd exchange the tokens and then they'd go on a merry way. And you can actually see that kind of happening in this video here from 2000 and I believe either 11 or 14. I think it's 14. This signal box also has a very old trespass to be prosecuted sign, as well as CCTV signs with the old TransLink logo. Very good. There is the shack there, the wee shed, in better view, looks a bit like a phone box. And there's Coleraine University. On the side of the station building there you can see the new TransLink logo, and just kind of under it, it's a bit faded, you can kind of see the old one. Just kind of. But that's not all for outside of the station. For you see there's actually 2 car parks, one of which is behind the train station, one of which is behind the bus station. We're going to do the one behind the train station first. Here we are now in the car park behind the train station. And really the only thing that's interesting here is that all the signs here are the old signs with the old logos. Let me show you. There you can see it there and there. There's an old faded one there. Now we're not going to go down to the bus station car park, but there's actually something I want to show you in a different car park a bit further away. If you go into the car park here, just behind the leisure centre and run up a few stairs, you will see this incredibly old TransLink Park and Ride sign. It's very, very old. It's got the old logos you can see, and the old font as well. And it says Oswald's Inner Railways. And there's not lots of words on it, it just says that. Very good. Let's head into the station. One of the main things you actually notice about this train station is that actually the main station building is very, very tall. It is actually, look at the size of that, it's huge. There's a second floor to it as well, though it is quite a major bus and rail centre interchange thing. It's quite big. And now as the old lights look like they're from Great Victoria Street. Okay. There's the 402. Nice. But yeah, those look like from Great, like similar to the ones at Great Victoria Street, them lights. In the main building you can see these train arrival and departure boards. These two boards actually used to be over here, where that there is. And on the other side of this there was actually a bus departure board thing, but that's not there anymore. Interesting, isn't it? You can see that in some of my old videos. Here is a comments box, which I don't think is probably ever used. Then we see the new bathrooms. These were done up last year. And they all look very sleek and modern and new. There's also a ground in here, overlooking the bus station itself. Outside to the main bus stands, you'll see that there's actually 12 bus stands all the way from there to there. And right behind it is the actual bus depot itself. And if you look down there, you'll actually see two buses with the old logos on the side. So that one there, there's a new one on the front. I don't know about that one because I can't see it. That's cool. So that's also 888 private, so I don't know where that one's going. You can also see down there the car park I was talking about. How nice. Here is the main waiting area for the bus station. Let's now go on the platforms. Now here are folks on the platform, and this lift is here and it takes you upstairs. However, as well, if you press the lift, you'll notice there's a third button that goes down. However, it does not work. But if you come down just here, behind this, and you press this button, the lift comes down and we can go onto the platform, I believe. Let's see if this works. Oh, let's see. Press button 0. Close the lift. Ah, and you can do it. The only thing is, when you're in the lift, you cannot press this button here. Very good. Alright, now this is platform 1, as you can see. We're going to head over the bridge now to platform 2, because I think it'll be a bit quieter. Both trains are about to leave the station soon though, so it should get a lot quieter and less busy. So we can actually go and have a little look around. I suppose, folks, before we continue, I'll let you see this train, 413, and the Derry train, which I don't know what that one's going to be yet, leave the station. I'll see you once they've left for more lesser known facts. So folks, in Coleraine right now we have 4013 and 4014. How nice. Unlike Botanic train station, this station here actually has like slightly older just the platform information displays. Botanic is a newer, smaller one, and Grand Central actually has like just the LED ones. As you can see over here, they don't actually say the destination though. Oh, and landing place as well. And York Street. They don't have them either. But yeah. That's that. Something interesting about this area here is that you used to be able to cross the tracks down here, and there was, I believe, a footbridge over here as well as over there. Now folks, we're going to head up to the end of the platform to see a few more things before we leave the station. At the end of the platform you can see these two stabling platforms. They're just used to stable trains during the night and just whenever they're not in use, as we can see with 3013 here. Now these platforms are incredibly long to accommodate the length of the trains, of course. And actually something interesting is that about this entire line is that the Belfast to Derry line is the busiest single track railway line in the entirety of the United Kingdom. I found out quite recently, but yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Anyway, I thought you'd like to know that. So here is 3013, the only Translink DMU to have blue numbering instead of black. It has the old logo there as well. Now to the very end of the platform here, folks, you will see this. That's the prosecuted sign. Anyway, there's one as well just over there. Now there's one last thing I want to show you before I end the video, and it's over back on platform 1, so I'll show you that now. If you come into the night gate section of the station and you look up here, you'll see this here. Very small platform information display. I don't know if you all know this exists. I thought that was cool. And that's really it. That's most of the interesting stuff I think is here at the station. So yeah, with that, I'm going to end this video here. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something new. And I shall see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Goodbye.